Hello and welcome back to the channel. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Let's take a look at Dia's price chart. From the most recent high at $6.52, the price is going down, making lower lows and lower highs. There is a high probability that this is the beginning of a wave 4 correction that we are expecting to see in a corrective way, meaning 3 waves to the upside. I don't think that wave A is complete yet. I can't say at the moment where is it going to end, the wave A completion. However, I think the 32.2% is a reasonable target. We would then see to the upside a corrective move for the B leg and then another 5 down to the for the C leg. Now this run up completed wave 3, which started as an impulse on the 3rd of October with the wave 1, and then a long and extended ABC correction. This wave 3 that completes is only a portion of the whole picture, because if you look closer to the left, you will identify that from the 7th of September, there was a 5-way run-up with a very large ending diagonal for wave 5 of 1. And then we had an ABC correction for wave 2 in bracket. So now we expect wave 3 in bracket to finish more often than not towards the 1.618% extension of Fibonacci at $12 and 26 cents. Now, to add confluence to this idea, if you switch to the larger picture, you can see that this run-up had a high at $21.25, made a low not so far ago at $3.70. Now, a retracement zone for this move where prices, if they ever get there, would often react heavily in the opposite direction where they came from. So meaning now we're going up. It's expected for wave 3 to complete somewhere at $12.24, but it's also a level that is very close to it, is a 70.2% retracement of Fibonacci. That is usually a strong inflection point, especially on a time frame as large as the weekly, as I'm showing right now. So we are far away from that, but keep in mind that if price should ever get to this $12, this will be probably a nice battle between the buyers and the sellers. Now, if I go back to the micro view, I was saying that we are most likely doing an ABC for wave 4, and we are at the moment in the process of making the A leg completed. If we assume that wave 4 ends at the 38.2%, which, no, not wave 4, sorry, wave A of ABC ends at 38.2%, then you can already extrapolate a reasonable target for wave 5 of this movement at $6.84. So that would be a nice move from the current $5.94 dollars. If I look at the indicators within this current move, you can already see on the RSI that despite price making new highs, especially with this ending diagonal, the indicator did not make new highs. You have two bearish divergence, one after the other. It's usually the case when you look at a wave 5 top versus a wave 3 top. You often see divergence, and it's even more, how could I put it? It's even more obvious when the 5th wave is an ending diagonal, because it's a move where buyers are truly exhausted and there are not too many aggressive buyers with significant volume that can push the price much higher. That's usually an indication that the trend is ending, and that's why it's called ending diagonal. So for the moment, there is no red flag as to the bullishness of SUI. Obviously, as always in an impulse motive wave, if you break the low of wave 2, then you can consider that yeah, the move is doing something else than you had planned, and we'll have to revise the count. But for the moment, I mean, the picture is bright. If you look at the volume now, you see, this is interesting. There was a lot of volume within the construction of the ending diagonal. And it's not just one spike of volume. It lasted quite a bit. So there was quite a significant amount of exchange there. However, the strength of this movement was really weak. It's highlighted by the divergence. Another observation that wave A is probably about to finish, if it has not already finished, is, look here. On this move down, there was a ton of volume, 2 spikes in a row, and now we went down, we made twice, 1, 2, let me make it bigger. We made 3 times a new low, not by much, 1, 2, 3, but the volume is rather insignificant. So it's probably an indication that the A wave has completed, because there is no further willingness from the sellers to push the price down. And they tried 3 times without much volume, so I think they probably gave up here. So potentially, I'm saying potentially, this is the end of a wave. And if you look at, so if this is minor, then this one is minor, that's good. So if we assume that the A is ending here, and then you would have a B somewhere there, and usually the B, and I'm saying usually, so it's not a rule, you want to see it going closer. Where is my wave B? Retrace there. Going closer to the 70.2% at 6.29. So this wave B could probably reach upwards to 70.2%, $6.29, and overhead resistance up to 6.4. Okay, it's not a rule. So you can assume, if this is the end of wave A, you can assume that overhead resistance starts from 614 up to 640, yeah, for a B. And then from that point, you look down for C leg. Once the B is completed, you can have a reasonable way to measure the expected end of C leg. Yeah, but for the moment we don't, so we'll leave it like that. Okay, so that's the end of the video for TIA. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave me a comment, put thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. That will be very much appreciated. And also you won't miss any additional videos that I'm uploading. You can find videos on Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, and Sui. For the moment, it's a brand new channel. I'm putting a lot of work to it. So any sign of appreciation that you drop towards me is going to be very much welcome. I thank you again. You take care of yourself. Speak to you soon. Bye-bye.